If you are a letting agent, you want to know that the properties that you're letting out are compliant with HMO legislation and all the raft of 170 other bits of legislation. And this is where Paul from Yuno comes in, because basically he is the king of property data when it comes to legislation, granular down to street level. So what Yuno does is that one of the parts of their system is that agents then contact Yuno and give them the address and the contact details of the landlord to make sure that everything's compliant. That's about right, isn't it, Paul? Thanks for joining me today. Now, quite often, you need more information from the landlord, and let's be honest, letters backwards and forwards are an absolute pain in the backside, okay? And I don't know about you, but I just love my text and my WhatsApp. Yeah. So, and I reply to them straight away. What's the benefit of WhatsApp and SMS trying to get more information, and where does Brad come in on this?
It's just ease and speed. So everything to do with a property journey that we create essentially is about the speed of getting all those applications in, getting the data in the right place, aggregating all the data in the right place, and essentially it's really difficult because you need information from lots of different places. We've got a lot of collaborations going on, and Bradley's helping us out here to essentially get information direct to their WhatsApp and their SMS so we need a result, we need an answer now.
So the letting agent comes to you, I've got this property, here's the landlord's details, you're going to need to speak with the landlord. You then you then look at the data. You've obviously got data sets on HMO legislation and Schedule 4 and all that malarkey, but you're going to need some more data. So instead of you writing to the landlord, you bring Mr. Messaging in himself, Mr. Text Message, SMS Speedway, you've got WhatsApp. This is where Brad comes in. So you've got basically through the ICG, you've got a collaboration where your system talks to Brad's system, and then you send messages to landlords saying, how many bedrooms does the property have? Does it have fire doors? All that malarkey.
Yes, we communicate with the landlord in the way they prefer. Some people prefer text, some people prefer WhatsApp, but the bottom line is we get that information from the landlord and we feed it back into the Yuno system, and it's efficient and fully automated.
It sounds wonderful, because letting agents don't need to get involved with chasing landlords up. You're doing this automatically, and again, I'll reply to a text or a WhatsApp.
Really quickly.
So basically you're helping letting agents making sure their properties are more compliant using the power of data and the collaboration between your two firms. But is there another advantage to all this?
Yeah, so essentially through our data sets, we've got a lot of value in there that landlords are wanting. So we essentially supply them that value and sponsored by our local agent partners. So essentially our agents are supporting landlords.
So not only do you help letting agents get more compliant landlords, you also help letting agents through Yuno supply them landlord leads back.
That's correct.
Well, it sounds like a win-win situation. Not only are you helping letting agents have their landlords being more compliant, but you're also helping letting agents attract more landlords to their agency through your data.
Right.
Using the power of Brad's SMS and WhatsApp messaging services, it's a win-win situation.
Yeah, it's working really well.
Yeah, and we're able to deliver any content and reports and information that comes from the Yuno system direct to people's pockets. It's got a phenomenally high read rate, over 97%, as opposed to email, which is below 7%, and people get it instantly. Also with reminders where there's data that needs to be updated periodically, we can send those reminders to people's pockets, and you get the information back in a fully automated way, and it goes straight back into the Yuno system. It gets updated.
And that's the power of the ICG, boys and girls out there in estate and letting agency land, is that there's lots of great prop tech out there, but when you put the two of them together, the sum is greater than the whole. And when you've got Paul's Yuno and you've got Bradley's SMS Speedway, you've got two great firms coming together helping you.
Yeah,
Correct.
Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Chris.